Hello Scorpio, welcome to my channel. Welcome to Eva Spirit Tarot. This is going to be your October 2020 reading, your abundance, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Abundance is an important topic for everyone. How well are you letting in all that you desire? Spirit wants to work with you today and hopefully be able to give you some helpful tips that you can implement this month. I am a channel, and as such, I channel lots of different beings, collectives, and guides through the different decks that I have here, as well as through the stones and crystals. So if you see cards flying around, it's just the result of a lot of energy in this space. All info below, in terms of contacting me, decks I use, things like that, will be below, yes. So, thank you so much, Scorpio, and let's get started. Okay, as soon as I picked up this stone, I started getting this feeling of the old breaking down so that the new can begin. So what I'm picking up is that we all struggle with having to let things go. We all struggle with change, you know, especially when it's difficult change. I think as humans we're inclined to go to be in a space where things are familiar and predictable for us. So yeah, anytime we experience change, it can be tough. But what I'm feeling is that this change needs to happen in order for the new things to begin. And there's something about the difficulty of the change that Spirit is wanting me to say, but I'm trying to catch the message. It's something. Okay, this change is not as doesn't have to be as difficult as it currently is. And okay, they're also highlighting a feeling of wrestling inside with something. It's kind of like something that you have wanted for a long time is starting to come in or has come in, and you have been seeing that, or you've seen that, and it sort of feels bittersweet in a way, because you feel that it's at the expense of something else. They're also highlighting this idea of having to make space for things in your life. Okay, so that's that's an important message for you guys, for Scorpios. The abundance that you are calling in, the desires that you have, the question to ask yourself is, do you have enough space in your life to allow those things in? Imagine, Spirit is wanting you to imagine right now that those things have fully manifested. How would your life look, and how would that work with other things? It's just kind of a mental game to play, because they're wanting you to they said weed out the inconsistencies in your thoughts, actions and deeds. That's what they just said. So the change has come or is already coming. It's going to be different for each of you, but yeah, there's a bittersweet feeling there that it's at the expense of something else. So it's sort of like I'm seeing like all these different pieces kind of moving, and everything's trying to fit in the right place. And so there can be a feeling right now of, maybe people are saying to you, you should celebrate your successes right now. This is amazing. It's like, yeah, but I just somehow don't feel quite there yet. I mean, I'm happy about this, but at the same time, I feel, with all the changes that are happening at the same time. Okay. All right, let's see which deck wants to come. This one here. All right. Scorpio. Message for Scorpio, please. If you see me pause at any point, it's just me tuning into energy. So thank you for your patience. Scorpio. Okay, these. Oh, there's some cards for that. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Okay. I understand. Right, first card we've got out is the Fool card. Okay, what I'm picking up for this specific message relative to your abundance, Scorpio, is about you embracing the new. And I'm also hearing that believing that you deserve the things that you're calling in. So I'm picking up now on an energy of what could be a potential block to your abundance at this point in time, that you're not believing. There's parts of you consciously or subconsciously that are not believing you are worthy of receiving. Okay, so that's something that needs to be worked with for some of you. There's also another block is being highlighted, which is the trust factor. Okay, trusting the universe, trusting that things are working out for you, but trusting the universe enough to allow it to do its job, so and for you to focus on the things you need to focus on. So meaning that your focus should be on your state. Okay, that's really the only thing. And then if there's inspired action, then you do that, but the rest then is the universe's job, right? So with the Fool card, yes, it represents the unknown, new beginnings, and it's usually a very positive energy. But what's coming up specifically for you is just it's indicating some blocks that need to be worked on, which is a good thing. We want the blocks to come up so that you can become consciously aware of them. They're also highlighting to me that anytime you show light onto any dark energy or dark matter inside of yourself, doubts, fears, pain, things like that, it immediately kind of loses its power. So because in the Fool card there's a lot of yellow and sunlight and things like that, and actually in all of the cards I'll show you in a moment, it's like things are coming to light. They're also saying to me that the truth is going to reveal itself. It's like the truth of things, the reality of things. And for some of you, it's going to be positive truths and blessings. And some of you, it's going to be a little bit sour truths. But ultimately, all of the truths and what the sun is, what the universe is shining on now, are things that are, as a result of shining and coming into your awareness, are going to allow abundance in. Second card you've got out is the Queen of Wands. So this to me feels very similar to the Magician, just because of the black cat in this picture. She's a mystic. And what I get from this is okay, so they're giving a bit of advice here. They're talking about law of attraction techniques. They're also highlighting some kind of like ritual type of thing. So I don't know if maybe some of you are watching they're saying Wiccan people, or Wiccan. They just keep highlighting that word for me. So maybe some of you are interested in that sort of thing. I mean, I don't really know too much about it, so I can't pull out specific vocabulary, but that's the word they're saying to me, Wiccan. So pagan, it's something to do with like with nature, and working with nature and working with the elements as well to heighten manifestational powers. So they're actually showing that if you have some special rituals right now, or even checking those things out, they're also saying about checking out the moon cycles. Okay, so this is some more advice that's coming to you. Check out the moon cycles and learn about the specific times in which it's best to manifest according to other experts out there, and sort of read into that. You might be interested. So these are things that you can do on your end to to help pull in the manifestations of your desires. And they're also wanting to make a point to me and to you that everything that you do is about getting into alignment. So if that's not your thing, that's not your thing, and that's fine. If you have a curiosity about it, or you really like those things, then go for it. But ultimately, it's, one can't really say that it's right, it's like totally right or it's totally wrong, because it's all about, with regards to being in the allowing state and allowing things to manifest, it's all about what is going to bring you specifically further into alignment, which may or may not be those things. So decide for yourself. And then we've got the third card here, which is King of Pentacles. And this is just a very, very beautiful energy to get in an abundance reading, because that is really telling me that this is where you are headed, and this is the energy that I think that you actually, I feel for a lot of you that you're already sort of embracing. What I'm hearing is like the next level, getting to the next level, the next level. So maybe some of you have already reached a certain level of success, and you're wanting to take it to the next level, which is really powerful. And if you look at actually all three of these cards, I just want to show you, because it's really, you just see a lot of yellow in there, and sunlight and things like that. You've got the sunflower, and then you've got the yellow here in the pentacle, which almost looks like a sun, and then you've got the sun in the background here. So you got a lot of masculine solar energy. So I feel that you are ready to go. I'm also hearing you're clear. It's like you're clear-minded. You're vibrant, and you're ready to receive your blessings. You're ready to receive your blessings. And interestingly enough, as I was shuffling, one card sort of fell, and they told me to take it. And then we've got here the Ten of Swords, which is a very different energy to the ones that I've just shown you. This is still in your field. I'm hearing for some of you, this is very deeply buried. So for some of you, it can be from a long time ago. Some of you, it might not be that it's that long ago, but it just might be that it's buried very deep inside of you, some kind of pain. And they're saying that it's time to deal with it, and you'll know what that is if this is your message. It's time to deal with it. It's time to deal with it. It's time to deal with it. It's sort of like they're also saying to me that you've got enough sun in your life right now, and enough solar energy, that you're able to deal with this now. It's like sometimes they say in therapy that it's a bit difficult to go into traumas and go back into difficult experiences when your life is not stable, right? But if your life is stable, it's kind of, that's a better time to do that kind of work, so that you don't, end up having a breakdown, right? So they're just highlighting that by dealing with this now, it's a good time. And they're also saying that the changes right now in terms of the puzzle pieces kind of moving around, that it's also kind of bringing up reminders of this. And by dealing with this now, you're going to put yourself in a position where I'm just seeing you expand and expand and expand with the solar energy that you already have. So you have some work to do, but you're already in a very good position to be able to do that. And even when I look at the cards lying down, I can see that the images, the King and the Queen, they're looking at the Ten of Swords. So it's like I'm in this great place and I feel great, and yet there's something. So I think I said that earlier about, I don't always remember what I say because I'm just channeling what I'm hearing and seeing and sensing. But I think I said something earlier about, like you feel good about something, but I think I said that. So it's like there's a lot of great energy in your life. It's really beautiful, actually, and very much to me matching sort of allowing your ships to come in. But there's something here that you need to take a look at, and in doing that, you'll allow more in. All right, Scorpio, so that was your reading. Thank you so much. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.